I'm very happy for you. Congratulations on the win. Are you happy with your performance after the layoff? Are you happy with what you did on Saturday?
I'm happy I got the finish. I'm really happy about that. And, I know Rachel's a tough competitor. Anybody I fight in the UFC is going to be a high-level competitor. But at the same time, I'm pretty disappointed in my first round. I felt the ring rust. I felt like I went out there and I just panicked and choked, and anything I thought about doing in the back just went out the window. But she had some amazing takedowns, amazing setups for her takedowns, and was able to do a lot of ground control in that first round. But once I got into the second round, I feel like I found my rhythm and was able to turn it up.
Asking because I don't know which one it is.
I think it does both because, Cerrone was former title challenger. He's still a contender at lightweight. So if you pick up a win over him, it definitely puts you up in the rankings. But Cerrone's also, I don't want to say he falls in the money weight division, but in a sense, he's this character that he can just be in fun fights.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Cerrone would have more merit right now than Nate Diaz did the first time that McGregor fought him. And but you saw how that turned out. That still was an elite status, considered elite status, stepping stone for whatever he was going to do. I feel like Cerrone certainly right now fills out, going against your wash statement, he certainly fills out he fills out that bill. So he could be, I would look at it more like that's still his path back into the title conversation, because I think that that's how a lot of people would view it. But you could see the other way too. You could see there's been a couple times I've won and we were starting to write Cowboy's eulogy, and then all of a sudden he shows up with Mike Perry and beats him and then does this again. He gets back on a roll. So I feel like it is kind of both, but I would lean towards that this is probably his path right back into a title shot.
To be honest, man, I don't know how much, if Jon Jones did steroids or not. I don't know if that was going to change that much of the results there. I believe that Cormier, the fight with Daniel Cormier, the steroids could help if he was on steroids. I don't know, but it could be possible that help him because it was a close fight. Or that fight with Gustafsson, that first fight, right?
Yeah.
But then he proved right now he's not in steroids. They tested him. They test him again, and he went over there, and he beat Gustafsson. So it's nothing to talk about this, man. I mean, something that doesn't worry me. That doesn't worry me because I'm not going to be sitting back over here and say, oh, is this guy's with steroids or not? It doesn't really matter to me. What it matters to me is from now on.
People always say you can never tell another man to retire. To which I've always replied, you're right, I cannot tell you what to do, nor am I going to try to tell you what to do, but I can offer up an opinion if I want. What I will do, and I'll split the difference here is, and I'll meet people halfway, if you're going to say it, you need to have very good reasons to say it, and you need to be very deferential when you say it, you need to be careful when you say it, and you need to have a degree of reservation, because it's easy to get it wrong. And there have been times when I thought Fedor was for sure past it. Here's what I can think I can declare about Fedor without much controversy. He is far past his prime. He is certainly, has to be, if not on the verge of retirement, very, very close to it, and has nothing left to prove necessarily in terms of the best accomplishments he can offer. In other words, whatever he can win at this stage in his career, I do think it meaningfully adds to his legacy, but I don't think it's the best his legacy can offer, or rather, whatever trophy he adds, it won't be the best among his very best accomplishments, right? It'll still be very valuable, but the days of the biggest prizes and the greatest significance, those days are certainly past. But I have to tell you, if he goes out there and beats Ryan Bader and he becomes the first Bellator Heavyweight Grand Prix champion to be this active at this age on this kind of rotation and to get a victory that meaningful, dude, that would tell you a lot about Fedor. Would it substantively alter the debate about who's the greatest of all time, either at heavyweight or more generally? Probably not. But you want to talk about turning back the clock 10 years? Here's your 10-year challenge. Seen all those videos and photos people put up? Mostly photos. Here's me 10 years ago, here's me now. 10 years ago, he knocked out Arlovsky. And if he wins, I do think he should retire after that. What could you possibly do after that to top it? If they gave him a big check, I'd understand it. If he didn't, he wouldn't need to. But you want to talk about going out on top? What a perfect opportunity for him to do it.